Good evening, and I just wanted to say first thank you to the Imam for making me eat too much tonight. No, thank you for the honor of allowing me to be part of the traditions and part of your faith, part of Ramadan and part of Iftar. It's an honor to be part of something so sacred, so giving, reflection. I've learned so much about Islam and the Muslim community, and I appreciate what you do so much, and I appreciate that you're a part, as someone has said, the fabric of this great country that we all have the pleasure of living in, where we have freedom of religion and freedom of speech. Now, I know some of us don't like the speech we hear sometimes, but we respect other people's rights to say the things. This is a country where we can say it without fear of reprisal, without fear of imprisonment, without fear of being banished from our countries. And I know that does not exist everywhere. I have had the great opportunity to travel to many places that don't have the same freedoms that we do. And I think that our young people who were born here in the United States need to travel to see what it's like in other areas of the country, to understand and respect, as I know all of us in this room do, what we have. So much so that we will fight to save it. We will fight to protect the freedoms that we enjoy together. Law enforcement here tonight does not stand behind you, does not stand in front of you. We stand with you, side by side. And we in law enforcement have experienced some of the same ill feelings in the last several years, as you have probably seen. When one law enforcement officer does something that they should not do, we all are painted with that broad brush. So we understand what it feels like. We are all trying to do the right thing, and when some extremist activity occurs in law enforcement or in the community, we all feel that pain, but we don't all deserve that treatment. So much of it is a lack of understanding, both of what law enforcement does and what the Muslim community is really all about, and what the Muslim community truly stands for. And that's for peace, and that's for helping others. That's for lifting up other people. And I know personally that is what the Muslim community stands for. That is what Islam is about. And I take every opportunity when I have someone ask me questions or have misunderstandings about what the faith is about. To the best of my ability, I explain what I know, and I try and make sure that they understand the truth. It's the truth that we have to be concerned about in all things, getting the truth out so that people truly, truly understand. And finally, to our young people who stood up here and gave the verses that I appreciate so much, to our deputy sheriff, especially to all the young women, we're looking for more deputy sheriffs, female deputy sheriffs. So I got to make my pitch here. But truly, you can all be, for our young people, anything you choose to be in this country. We know that. You just have to work hard for it and strive for it. So never limit yourselves. Never limit what you believe you can be, because you can be anything. I never thought I'd be standing up here as a female sheriff. If you had told me that when I was a deputy many, many years ago, I would have questioned your sanity. But yet here I am. again, thank you so much for honoring, I'll speak for all of the law enforcement here tonight. Thank you for honoring us and allowing to be part of this beautiful iftar, your wonderful food. I'm going to have to go out and get new uniforms because the other ones don't fit, but this does dispel the myth that I did have one myth, and that was that everybody lost weight during Ramadan. Apparently that's not the case. But again, thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of Ramadan. We appreciate you so much. We stand shoulder to shoulder. Thank you.